Once upon a time, there were two souls destined to meet. Long before they were born, the universe had intertwined their pathways together with the promise of a connection that would change both of their lives. It was a meeting that was meant to ignite growth, healing, and a profound transformation. A rare divine union. But life has a way of testing even the most fated of encounters. One of these souls, deeply intuitive and attuned to the subtle energies of the universe, could feel the presence of this other person long before they ever laid eyes on each other. They had dreams, visions, and signs that told them someone special was coming into their life. It was as though every step they took was leading them towards this pivotal moment. However, the other soul, the one destined to cross their path, began to drift from the plan the universe had laid for them. Faced with the temptation of the material world, they chose a different route. Opportunities for success, wealth, and status appeared, and while these were tempting, they came with a cost. Deep within, they could feel an inner pull, something urging them to trust the journey and follow a path less traveled. But the allure of instant gratification was strong, and so they altered their course. Instead of moving toward their spiritual purpose, they veered off into the pursuit of material gain. They chased wealth, business ventures, and accolades, all the while convincing themselves that the fulfillment they sought could be found in things and status. They were always too busy, always telling themselves, once I've achieved success, I'll focus on my spiritual journey. But life, being what it is, kept pulling them further and further away from what was meant to be. On the other side of the world, or maybe just a few streets away, the other soul waited. They felt the connection growing closer, felt the subtle vibrations of destiny aligning. But the encounter never happened. Days turned into months, months turned into years, and still, the meeting they had sensed never came to pass. They began to wonder if they had imagined it all, if perhaps they were wrong about the signs the universe had given them. The truth was, they hadn't been wrong. The meeting was meant to happen, but it never did. Not because of timing or circumstances, but because the other person had chosen a path that led them away from their spiritual calling. They had turned toward a life driven by external validation, believing that money and power would fulfill the emptiness inside. But in doing so, they unknowingly closed the door to the very connection that would have given them the true sense of purpose and love they sought. Years later, after achieving everything they thought they wanted, that person found themselves feeling empty despite their worldly success. In the quiet moments, they felt something missing, a deep void that no amount of money or recognition could fill. They couldn't quite place it, but there was an aching in their soul, a sense that they had missed something important, something life-changing, and they had. The connection, the one that was meant to change both of their lives, had passed them by. The other soul, the one who had waited patiently, had eventually moved on, continuing their spiritual journey without them. Though they had never met in this lifetime, the absence of that meeting would leave a lasting imprint on both of their souls. This story is a reminder that the universe gives us opportunities to align with our true purpose, to meet the people who will help us grow and evolve. But we must be open and attuned to these moments. When we chase only material gains, we may miss out on the deeper connections and life-changing experiences that are meant to guide us on our spiritual path. Sometimes the greatest losses are not the things we lose, but the people we never meet because we were too focused on what doesn't truly matter. Let this be a lesson to trust the guidance of your soul and honor the connections that come your way. The pursuit of money may fill your pockets, but only love and purpose will fill your heart. Thank you for listening. Go with God. This has been Spirit Light Worker 1111. Like, comment, share, subscribe.